leaving Fonsagrada and it's foggy outside. Got up at 5:30. We're hoping to get out the door before 7 this morning, our earliest morning yet, because we have a really long day, like 27, 28 kilometers, maybe 30 if we get lost. It's been done. So we're heading to Cadavo to San Mateo Hostel. So, buen camino. Walking through the little town of Padrón, and up there we see, there's the steeple. Is that okay? That's our daughter, our German daughter. Hi. Up ahead we have Katarina from Germany and Jonathan, a nurse who lives in Germany. He lives in Hamburg, Jonathan. Hola, buenos días. Gracias. You can tell we're in Galicia. Buen camino. As we arrive at Hospital de Montaldo, the first building we see is a little chapel, awaiting our prayers of gratitude. The old hospital refuge for pilgrims from the 14th century. After Fonsagrada, the Real Hospital de Montaldo was founded here in the 14th century, with additional buildings added up until the end of the 17th century. It continued as a hostel for pilgrims, completing the Camino Primitivo to Santiago de Compostela until the early 20th century. Well, that was pretty cool. This is, they just built these benches right out of the wall with a big rock. It would be a hard seat, but probably did the trick. Trying out the pilgrims' benches from the 14th century. Almost looks like a toilet level.
Not really. No. If I don't wear.
Just met the Jorgensens and the Petersons from Denmark.
Yeah.
The brother and brother-in-law. Family walking together. A nice little visit.
Yeah.
Who else do we visit? A gal from Pamplona. And David. We're seeing David from Brazil every once in a while. He's ahead of us now. Yeah, we end up in Cadavo. Finally, we're at the top of the hill. Alastra is here. How many kilometers do you think we went straight up? 100 kilometers. It was a long hill. I'll have to Google how long. It probably wasn't as long as we feel. So we're finally at the top. It should get better from here. Here's the church in Lazo. All right, let's see if I can really ring the bell. Sure pretty. Just after Lazo? Yeah. Big hill. Very big hill. And there goes Francesca and Tano. There. Super. Say something in Italian to us.
Buona fortuna.
All right. You've seen them often on the Francesca and Tano. We've seen them often on the trail. So they're so sweet. We are here. We are going down to Cadavo. You smiling?
Yes.
You're smiling.
Another day.
Oh, look at that road. Look at that road. Ooh. Last little leg of the day down this path. And over there's our little town. San Mateo Hostel. Home tonight. Here's our albergue tonight. In Cadavo, 10 bunk albergue. And we are the only ones. Shared a bathroom with one other room. We enjoyed an evening meal with Katerina and Fidel before our sad goodbye to Katerina, as she will be on a much faster pace to Santiago and the end of the world. We are delighted to discover that we will see Fidel again at the next albergue stay. Here's the view outside our albergue, and had farewells this morning. Wished one of the Spanish siblings happy birthday in 3 days, 4 days, because we won't see her. They're gonna be ahead of us. Bid farewell to Katerina. So, oh, and then the Italian, his name is Thomas. Yeah, we wished him farewell today too. So, off to halfway in between here in Lugo.
What's the name of it?
Something. Cause. It's cause something.
To be continued.
To be continued. 17K, I believe, this morning. So we're cutting a stage in two. Okay, we're off.
Yep.
Okay, we gotta get you in there, Randy.
Yeah.
Lean
Okay.
in. You get in too, David.
Yeah, David's on that
All right.
side. All right.
All right, leaving San Mateo.
Okay.
Have a good day. Then. Yeah, we will.
Yeah, very quickly.
This one's really loaded.
I know, these are loaded.
Okay.
Okay, it was raining when we took off, so we just took off our rain gear now.
Yeah, it was drizzly all morning.
we
We
had-
walked with David from Brazil. Where are you, David? There you are.
Oh.
And B and
Yeah, Anton.
Anton from
Ex
Netherlands and Korea.
Korea, yeah.
Yep. So, who else have we seen? Oh, we saw the Dutch ladies off too.
Okay.
Yeah, adios. All right.
You can take a picture of us.
Oh, I would love to. Yes. Trail's been good.
Good trail.
Yep. So, 15K today, 13 tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, trail just goes up, down a little bit. So, and here now we have our rain ponchos drying.
Oh,
Whoa.
it does move a little bit.
Oficina de Muniz, albergue turístico. Oficina de Muniz is a family-run hostel on the Camino Primitivo, located in Vilar de Caz, a small village halfway to the 9th stage between Cadavo and Lugo, with beautiful facilities, food, and art decor. We especially enjoyed the welcoming warmth of our hosts, along with the camaraderie and fellowship during the pilgrim's meal, featuring delicious, locally grown Galician dishes.
Arriba, abajo y las penas al carajo.
Okay. Like a summer squash soup.
Donosti del
Hay de
País
todo.
Vasco, de Bilbao,
Canarios,
Canarios,
Donosti, San Sebastián, Bilbao.
Bilbao.
We enjoy a short visit with the son as he prepared the albergue for the next group of pilgrims. We commented on the interesting original artwork featured throughout the albergue, and he filled us in on the background of this local Lugo artist. So, concession stand on the side of the road. Chairs, tables, fruit, water, stamp. Kind of an ear carved in. Today this village is officially called Bascuas in the Gazetteer of Galicia. It's likely that this hamlet was built upon an Iron Age fort or small fort of which there are no visible remains. I think this is the area that was just mentioned on the sign. I'm sure I butchered the pronunciation, so my apologies, Spain. What a nice morning to walk, though. Perfect morning to walk to Lugo. Cool. Not a lot of people, not a lot of hikers. I think because we almost closed down the albergue. Today we've been walking through lots of small farms, cattle. Have we seen sheep this morning? I think mostly cattle.
No sheep.
No sheep this morning.
Cattle.
Milk cows, I think, up over here. Roosters crowing. Randy's been busy picking raspberries and eating them, so yum yum. That's our mid-morning snack, but it's probably 11. Hey, Mr. Slugbug, how you doing today?
He's out booking today.
Oh, he's trying to get ahead of me. We're about 1.25 miles or so from the city of Lugo. Not sure if that's city center or 101.9, the marker says. We can kind of get a glimpse of the city between the trees once in a while. Must be the suburbs. Here we're entering Lugo. Lots of apartment buildings. I don't know, this wall is old. Is that part of the wall? The old wall? I'm not sure if this is the old city wall or not, but Here, our sign might tell us what we need to know. We are...
Right here?
Where does it say you are here? Oh, no. We're here.
We're here?
That X.
Oh, you're here, sure.
Yeah. Then we follow the yellow. Rio San Pedro.
We're not to the wall yet.
And then there's Plaza Santa Maria, Office of Tourism. We think we are at the city walls now that surrounds the old town. The Roman walls of Lugo were built in the 3rd century AD to defend the ancient Roman town. Got the city center. There's the archway. All right. There's the city wall. Boy, we luckily noticed the sign, or we would have walked right by our street for Hotel Mendez Nunez. There's we have a little balcony. We have a nice view of the cathedral. This is the Lugo Cathedral. Lugo Cathedral was mainly built from 1129 to 1273 and added to over the centuries. Lugo Cathedral, also known as St. Mary's Cathedral, is a Roman Catholic church and basilica. We enjoyed our short stay in Lugo, but we find ourselves eager to return to the quiet trails through rural Galicia.